Let's see this quick demo of that stunning website which I just built using NVIDIA endpoint and that Qwen3.5-397 billion parameter. So here you can see this complete website actually just built with the one prompt without writing any code. Even not only this, if you can see there's another one which I just built same prompt, and there are different look feel, and also we have that another one which have that this. So yeah, that also everything actually will build and without writing any code. So let's moving to start implementation. So before you start implementation, I'm especially recommend if you first time visit my channel, so go to my channel which is .NET Real World Example, and in here you can learn many other things like game development, front end, back end, as a full stack development. So yeah, you can just watch those are things if you required. So yeah, let's moving to start implementation. So first of all, what you need to do, you have to go to this build.nvidia.com, which is the official website of NVIDIA's, and in here you have to logged in. So here you can just logged in. If you don't have that logged in, so simply you can just logged in, and you can logged in not only official email, but yeah, you can utilize your temporary email as well. So yeah, that I just use that. So yeah, you can just use that same, and once you're done, now you can go to choose any of that model which you want to use it. Okay, so if I want to this, so currently we will try to implement a stunning website using this Qwen 3.5 397 billion parameter, which is providing NVIDIA's. So yeah, click on that. So once you click on that, it will redirect to this chat box over here, where actually you can just ask the question, it will just give that answer. But we don't want to use that. We have to go to this view code. So once you that view code, here we have that uh, your endpoint's name. So this is the endpoint name which we're trying to use over here, along with that API key. So once you done your login in here, so if you logged in properly, so once you click the generate API key, automatically actually uh, generate this API key and add it over here, replace to this. Okay, so yeah, you can just logged in first, then definitely once you generate API key, you will available over here. So I already keep that in my site, so that I will want to trying to use. And then you can just see over here, there's a couple of language they provide, you can utilize, like in Python. This is that sample code where you can just use this endpoint and get that your response and whatever you want to try to build, right? Same things in langchain. So this is a langchain code, but same things only using that your endpoints and API key, you can utilize that. Same for that Node.js, right? In Node.js server also you can utilize that endpoints, and also PowerShell script also, if you want, you can try to like this way, like API key and your endpoints, and you can get that your response. So yeah, once you get that API key and this endpoint, so now we have to move it to my BS code, where actually we just build that stunning applications and all. So yeah, first what I'll do, I'll just open a new windows over here. So let me open that, and in here simply go to create a new folders. So let me just create a new folder and open it over here. So here I just select this folder in this BS code, and this is the empty folder which have nothing. So one thing you have to do over here to build application without writing any code. So yeah, there's a couple of extension are providing over the BS code, so I'll just use that one of that client. So if you don't have, so simply go to here and search that client and install that. So once you're done, now you are able to see this is that look like of that client extension. And in here there is a two mode actually, see, plan and act mode. So you have to define your which provider you want to use. So go to that this section, setting section, and in here this is that API provider. So if you go to here, so you can see there's a multiple API provider. So I'll want to use this OpenAI compatible, right? And in here you have to use your base URI. So what is that your base URI? So if you go back to here, your base URI would be only till HTTPS to v1, right? So chat completion is a as a other we can say other endpoints which provide the chat completion only, but in here we will use only till v1. Okay, and also you will get that your API key, so get that API key. So once you get that, now go back to here and just provide your base URL and API key. That's it. Once you're done, now you can just done for this act mode and plan mode both, right? So because we have to utilize both, so done it over here. So once you're done, now you are good to go to build your application. So simply in the plan mode, I'll just ask to, okay, what kind of requirement I have, so that I have to just tell to over here. So simply I can just ask this prompt. So this is the basic prompts which I just tell to over here. Build a happy, holy, attractive animation website with the HTML and CSS using that mouse and moving cursor, and yeah, so and so yeah, if you have or if you want to know better prompt, and also you can use ChatGPT and all, and you can just make it better to better requirement. But yeah, I'm simply asking to know holy animation website, because nowadays are going on a holy. So yeah, so I'll just build this holy websites over here and simply use that plan mode and hit enter. So once you hit enter, now see it is a start to thinking, and it will just create our plan. So first they will create a plan. So once your plan completed, now we will try to build that application. So yeah, till now we have to wait, and yeah, come back to after plans got ready. So well, you can see the plan got ready, and here see they just thinking, okay, these are that requirement, and based on the requirement they just create this plans. So these are things they have to think, okay, we have to build these applications. So yeah, that is fine. Also this is CSS animations and all, and yeah, basically they have to create this one file for HTML, one for this style for CSS, and one is for JavaScripts, right? So yeah, for that actually also they are recommend use this act mode. So once you click the act mode, it will get start to build our application. So yeah, let me moving to this, click on that act mode, and so see once you click act mode, it's got change automatically start to thinking. So now wait for that completion. Now see there's just a start to implementation parallelly, and how uh, quick start over here. So now let's me wait to complete that uh, writing the codes for this all that HTML, CSS and JavaScript, and let's check that, okay, how look like. So now I can see it's got open directly once you're done, and now, oh my god, I don't believe that, like, how this endpoints, actually NVIDIA endpoints using this model create this stunning websites. So see that animations look like awesome. So go back to in this here, and if I see over there, now see they all just create this code, everything just simple code over here, but everything just using this the JavaScript functions and then also styles. So that is awesome. So yeah, I think that pretty much good for this session. But yeah, one thing I would like to tell over here, like one drawback over here, so far I just observed, like it is slightly slow, not that much faster as like we just observed creating this uh, code and all everything. So it is slightly actually slow, not much, but yeah, slightly. So that is fine, because actually we are using a free endpoints which is provided NVIDIA with this this big model. So definitely if you use this big model in your local, it is not possible, even that required that rented GPU and all. So they are for free version, actually that is pretty much good. So yeah, you can just try if you want. So, and let me know if any comments and all. So yeah, thank you, have a nice day, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share.